Okay, so since the last video, I've gone through my presentation and I've added extra slides on it for different sections of the deep, different things that might appear in the deep. So I said, obviously I want at least 5 slides for your multimedia presentation. I've got 2 on Gentoo Penguins, I've got green sawfish, sharks, and tropical fish. So I could run this like a PowerPoint presentation if I wanted. Go through each slide. You will notice that I've got images, I've got animations and other videos on my presentation. But what we're trying to do is a multimedia presentation and one of those touchscreen sort of presentations. So we don't want it just to be, I'll run through each section one at a time. What we want is that the user needs to click on a button. So you need to click on a button to get around. So I'm going to go to my first slide and I'm going to use my navigation section, which I obviously made in the master page for my template, and I'm going to put my buttons in. Now, I'm going to hyperlink through buttons. You can actually hyperlink through pictures as well. Okay, I will show you that later on, but the easiest way I think is buttons. So if I insert a shape, I could choose any shape I wanted, but these down here are action buttons, and I'm going to go right to the end and do a custom action button. I'm going to draw a button on there, and it will now come up with an action setting. So it says mouse click or mouse over. Well, I don't want to do anything when the mouse is over. I want to do it when it's clicked. So I'm going to hyperlink to, and I'm going to pick a slide. And if I scroll down, I get the word slide, and I get a list of the slides. Well, I'm going to pick the slide I'm on, and there's a reason for that. Okay. There is a very good reason for that, but let's do this first just to show you. So there we go, I've got that, that's hyperlinked. Now I can go to drawing tools and format, and I can select my formatting. I like a nice button like this. Okay, I think that's quite a nice button. I'm going to right click it, I'm going to edit text, and I'm going to write on Gentoo Penguins. So there's my first button. Right, now what I'm going to do is insert my next button. So shapes, another button. I'm going to come into there, I'm going to hyperlink, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go down to slide, and this time I'm going to go to Gentoo Penguin video. I'm going to again go to format, choose my style. I'm going to add my text. So by right clicking edit text, put Gentoo video. When I run my presentation, it will go to the relevant slide. So if I click on this first button, it looks like nothing has happened. If I click on the second button, it goes to this second video. So the reason I've got the first button on there is because I want that on every single page. Every single page I want to link to every other page. So to enable myself to do that, I need to put buttons to all of the pages. So a quicker way would be actually to copy each button one at a time. And I'm going to paste it, and put it into the position that I want. Should be about there. And then I'm going to edit my hyperlink and go back to slide, and this time I'm going to pick green sawfish. And green sawfish. I'm going to do the same again. And this time I'm going to hyperlink to my slide, to my shark slide. Sharks. That's fun. I'm going to hyperlink. Edit my hyperlink, and I'm going to hyperlink to the last slide, which is tropical fish. Okay, so I've got my hyperlinks now. Now if I run it from this slide, just to again show you this works, if I go to green sawfish, it jumps straight to that page. So let's go backwards. If I click on tropical fish, it goes straight to the tropical fish page. So I have got a menu link to every single slide on there. Now I could go onto this one and I could go insert, shape, button, but because I've linked them here, what I can do is just highlight these, copy them, and then right click on here and paste them on. And they go in the exact same position each time. Really quick to do. And now when I run my presentation, I'm on tropical fish, green sawfish, Gentoo Penguins, tropical fish, Gentoo video, sharks. I've got the same menu on every single slide, and I can click to any other slide. I can still move and right with my arrows as well. Okay, so I've got two options of ways to move around. Now I said to you, you can also link on an image or on any shape. Just to show you how to do that, you just basically click on something. So I'm going to pick my animation. I'm going to right click and click hyperlink. And then this way you select place in this document and it brings up your list of slides. So if I link from that one back to Gentoo Penguins. Okay, just to show that works. If I run it and then if I click on this animation, it jumps backwards to Gentoo Penguins. So what we've got there now is a menu system. So we've got a truly interactive sort of multimedia product there. We've got our sound, we've got our images, we've got our video, we've got our text, we've got our animation, and now we've got a menu system. So that is the next stage. Adding a menu system. And remember, with your menu system, you do it all on one slide and then you just copy it and paste it to all the other slides. And if you've done all the links correctly on the first slide, it will work on every other slide. So have a go at that, adding in a navigation system.